Hey, so I talked to a lot of people looking to start a YouTube channel, and they've done their homework. They pretty much know what they need to do, but here's the thing. Knowing isn't enough. They're stuck. They're overwhelmed, and the reason isn't that they're missing information, it's that they're waiting for everything to be perfect before they start. Now here's what I want you to really think about. If you do nothing on YouTube right now, where will you be a year from now? Nowhere different, right? But if you start doing something now, even something small, imagine where you could be 6 months from now. Imagine where you could be a year from now. That's the real cost of waiting. Every day you don't start is a day your future self is further away from where you want to be. Now, I get it, because I did the same thing. But before I tell you about that, I want you to understand something about me. I've always been someone who loves helping people. It's just who I am. In every job I've had, in every role, I wanted to help folks accomplish their goals. And when I realized how massive YouTube is, how many people I could potentially reach and help through a channel, that's, for me, when it clicked. This was the next evolution of something I've always wanted to do. So I decided to start. I had studied all the systems, so I knew all the blueprints, and I even learned how to build a banner. But I hadn't actually started a channel yet. So here's what I want to know, and really take a second to think about this one. What's actually holding you back right now? What do you feel like you need before you can begin? Is it confidence? Is it clarity on what to do first? Or is it something else? Because honestly, I kept waiting to get my website up and for my calendar to be set up just right. And guess what? I still haven't done those things. But you know what I did do? I created a channel. That was my first step. Hi, I'm Dan at Being Lifted Media. If this is helping you, please help me subscribe and like. Now you might do it differently. Maybe you record your first video first. Maybe you then create your channel. Matters not. Because that's what feels good to you. And what feels most comfortable is best. And that's totally fine. Do whatever feels right for you. But here's what happened after I took that first step. I felt good, man. And I had created something, and suddenly the next step didn't feel as scary. I had a little momentum going, so I recorded my first video, then I started building a schedule, and I'm still figuring out what works, by the way. Now, I wasn't too nervous when I made those first videos, surprisingly, but I definitely knew they weren't of great quality. The sound quality was horrific. The video quality was lousy. But here's one thing, I didn't let that stop me. I decided I was gonna commit to 3 videos a week, every single week. And yeah, those first videos weren't great. They were pretty cringy. But I didn't care about that. I was focused on one thing, building the habit, getting into a rhythm, and improving just 1% with every video. And you know what? That discipline, that consistency, that's what is actually making me better. Not waiting perfection, but showing up 3 times a week and getting slightly better each time. Now, I know what you might be thinking. You really want to do this, but I don't have the time. I'm busy, and I hear that. But before I tell you what I do, I want you to think about something first. Look at your typical week. Where do you spend time on things that matter to you? Your family, your job, maybe you have a hobby you love. Now ask yourself this, does YouTube creation matter to you the same way? Because here's the truth. Everyone has the same 24 hours in a day, and we all find time for the things that we've decided are important. So if you really want to do this, you're going to need to decide that YouTube is worth some of that time. And here's what I do. I usually work on Mondays and Tuesdays. But recently I started working on Saturdays and Sundays. That way, if the weekend doesn't work out, I've still got my weekday time, and I upload videos by midweek-ish. So they come out Thursday, Friday, and Saturday every week. I'm still experimenting, still adjusting, and honestly, that flexibility is key. You don't need a perfect schedule, you just need to show up consistently, even if what consistently looks like changes from week to week. Maybe you'll work on YouTube Tuesday nights and Thursday mornings. Maybe you'll batch record on Sundays and post throughout the week. The specifics don't matter. What matters is that you've decided it's a priority and you're protecting time for it. But here's the thing, your future self, the one who actually took the action, is going to be so grateful that you started today, even if it wasn't perfect. Because every single day you show up and do the work, you're one day closer to where you want to be. And that compounds. 6 months of showing up 3 times a week, that's 78 videos. Yeah. You do that for a year, it's like over 150. Think about where your channel will be with that kind of consistency and momentum. I've got one more thing I want you to think about. What's been holding you back? And I wonder if that reason is really as solid as it feels right now. Think about it. Because I promise you, your future self is counting on you to start. So here's what I want you to do. Pick one thing. Create a channel or record a video and post which one you did in the comments. And do it this week. Just one, that's all. Because starting imperfectly beats waiting for perfection every single time. Thanks, I'm Dan, I'll see you in the next one.